almost didn't muck around. I've got space outside, a very talented player. His name's Daniel Arzani. It's a great finish from the World Cup hopeful.
Yes. Oh, as here goes Arzani. Arzani down to the byline, cuts it for Lucky Rose. And that's two. And Daniel Arzani has scored one and made one.
Great lead-up work from Daniel Arzani. Having a little bit of a day out today, Arzani.
Absolutely a star for Macarthur Football Club there and for Australia. Daniel Arzani joins us. Welcome to the show. Lovely to see you.
Thank you, guys. It's a pleasure to be on. I appreciate it a lot.
It's so good to see you playing football back in the country. Not just here, the fact that it's here, but the fact you are playing footy, you're healthy and well and doing it. How's it feel? How are you enjoying that?
Yeah, I'm loving it. You know, it's obviously been a really tough few years for me. I'm really happy to be back home. It's unbelievable playing in front of a home crowd, in front of my family, in front of my friends, and I'm really happy with the welcome I've received being back home.
I just want to go back a little bit to your youth. During your career, you've led your team, you've led the league in what's called the most successful dribbles. We have a similar award here that Crash usually wins with us. But those sublime skills which we saw on display there, when you were a kid, did you was it with the tennis ball? Was it keepy uppy? What were the kind of drills you did?
So for me, I was obviously born in Iran, so I played a lot of street football growing up. And, it's just playing with your friends, and I was playing constantly. I was playing a lot of hours during the day, from basically when I'd wake up in the morning until sunset, and played a lot of futsal growing up as well. And for me, it was a natural thing because I really enjoyed the game. I was very passionate and just repetition.
You've been in some serious locker rooms across the world with some big players. I mean, $500,000 a week, that's what they're earning, some of these guys. Who's one of your favourites that you've been in the dressing room with?
One of my favourites would have to be Timmy. He's honestly a legend for me. Coming up through the ranks as a young boy and coming into the national team set up as an 18-year-old, it's obviously very nerve-wracking, and having someone like him take you under his wing and look after you was really something special.
When he's in the change rooms, does he practice in the corner?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah?
Does he talk celebrations with you, with goals? No, you do your own
No,
thing?
we don't really talk celebrations, but I've got obviously my celebration, which is it's this one, but it's more of a tribute to one of my favourite players growing up, Ronaldinho, the Brazilian legend.
Great. So. And talking of legends as well, we've got to talk about your coach at Macarthur, Dwight Yorke. Legend of the game, he's a colourful past as well. What's he been like for the team and you as a 23-year-old, Daniel?
Yeah, I mean, we touched on it a little bit backstage, but he's honestly he's a legend of a guy. He has an aura about him, and he really knows how to lead a dressing room. He knows how to get the best out of everyone, and he's a really special character. For me, he had a big chat with me today actually about performing and doing what's expected of me and not letting the pressure get to me. And there's just certain things that he's experienced that a lot of other coaches wouldn't have, because he's been at the top, he's played at the top, he's performed at the top, and it's just a pleasure to work with him, to be honest.
Daniel, Alex Ferguson's also been at training. He's, we've all grown up watching him on TV type stuff. What was that like?
Yeah, it was incredible. I mean, it was surreal. We were, me and the gaffer were just chatting in between one of the drills, and he said, "Someone's coming into training today, and you're going to be impressed with who it is." And and he kept saying it to me, he kept getting in my ear, and I was like, "Oh, he's just revving me up." But next thing you know, Sir Alex Ferguson walked in. It was incredible. What an incredible feeling.
Did he say anything? Did he give any tips? Or?
Yeah, he talked to us. He actually told us about how, in his opinion, at one point, that our coach Dwight was the best centre forward in world football for 3 years running.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
And Dwight would have said, yeah, that's correct.
He was. I think he's the one that asked the question.
Yeah. Daniel, we talked about pre-game preparation, and you're a fan of the look good, feel good, play good. Tell us a little bit about what you do each week, which I'm baffled by, actually.
Yeah, so I get a haircut every week.
Every week? How much do they take off?
Every week. Not that much.
They just pretend.
Yeah, they just pretend. But, for me, it's like you said, it's look good, feel good, play good. So for me, having a haircut is just one of my rituals that I like to do. And
I love it. I think it's
Fitzy had the same. He had the back
before every back page.
You were the, as well.
The youngest player at the 2018 World Cup, but at 19, I think you were the youngest Australian to play for the Socceroos as well. So was that a bit of a blur, and what is your feeling now about just rekindling that relationship to get back into this World Cup squad?
Yeah, obviously it's something that I'm pretty desperate to do. I'm not going to lie. There was the was the idea behind me coming back to Australia at the timing that I did, you know, was to try and get myself back in the national team and to try and push myself back into that World Cup squad. Yeah, I think it would be an incredible experience for me to be, you know, 23 years of age, having played in 2 World Cups, and it's something that I'm hopeful that I can do. But at the end of the day, it just comes down to, you know, the coach's preference, how he wants to play, and I have to perform and show what I can do.
How many red cards have you had in your whole career?
I've only ever had 1 red card, and it was actually accidental elbow leaning back. I'm not a...
Streets of Iran, yeah.
It was the ref, though, which was
very unfortunate.
Keep lighting it up here. It's great to watch you play, and we look forward to it. I'd love to see you again in those Australian colours. Thank
Appreciate
you
it
so
a lot,
much.
guys. Thank you guys for having me.
Yeah, coming up, our champ of the week is next. Stick around.